Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be another Star Trek Online Age of Discovery playthrough. We'll be continuing the new Romulus story arc, Hidden Camera. Let's get started. And what?
I received reports of Tal Shiar spying on new Romulus. Not a surprise, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
I don't have a lot of time. I've hidden a recording near where you first arrived to New Romulus. Find it. Close that off before it gets annoying. So this seems to be a recording taken from hidden cameras within the capital city itself. There's a message on it. It's addressed specifically to you.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Pro-Council, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return, we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do, that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man will see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals to tie. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Okay. No, we already did that. Submit recording. Who do you think left us that recording, Admiral? Whoever it was, it's obviously someone who wants us to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. No matter what their motivations were for releasing this recording, it's good to know that Tadan is not siding with the Tal Shiar. We should probably submit this recording to headquarters. Okay. It's one of those meet and greet things, just do it and it's done. So let's wait for the next mission. Warehouse. Lieutenant Tanigana in the warehouse contacted me. The colony is having supply issues. Use the source, and the source of them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. We think having a neutral party like you would help diffuse this conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? Okay. Bit of running around in this one. It might take a little while to run around, but it's not a very extensively long mission. I can't talk. Julian True, Admiral. We appreciate you taking an interest in our affairs. Right now we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madrid. So he was the one that was on the mining colony and had to leave because of the explosion. Named Madrin, who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation. I'm hesitant to escalate this problem to Tadan's attention. Kayla suggested that we use a third party to help us work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Maybe you can get through to him. Of course, I'll let you know what I find out. I am ad-libbing slightly just to quickly run through. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, Hirogen. So these are Hirogen. These are from the Voyager TV series, and they are a hunter species. So if you've seen Deep Space Nine but not Voyager, they're like the Task. They just hunt. So they're the ones that are on the very border of the quadrants. So if you look here, they're from the Delta Quadrant. So basically we're in this area here, and they've just started to migrate after about 30 or 40 years from the Voyager TV series to the Beta Quadrant. And so they're basically hired as mercenaries because they like to hunt and find things. Now let's get started.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharpener. Get out before I call security.
He came to talk to you about some irregularities in your supply manifests.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
I'll do that. Okay, so let's have a look at the big map. Okay, so you can see there's terminals all over the place. You've got to check them all and then compare the results to the crates as he stated. It's a bit of a maze in here, so you got to be careful. You're going to get stuck in a corner somewhere. There it is. This isn't dilithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. I was right. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. It's on the opposite side of the wall. Oh, get through that gap. Yep, awesome. So like I said, it's just a bit of running around. Not particularly long mission. Who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies, it's scrap hull plating from old shuttles. So if you know anything about the Ferengi from Star Trek, if you're new to from Discovery, the Ferengi are basically conmen. They're basically a race of people who believe that wealth is the ultimate goal, and in death you buy your way to a better place. So the more money you have when you die, the better a life you can buy in the afterlife. Ah, it's on the end there. That's around the corner. Old uniforms. Why would anyone keep these in box marked River Pig Chow? River Pig Chow. Okay. Captain, the manifest says this crate is supposed to contain individual energy cells, but all I see are some self-sealing stem. That's an ongoing joke in Star Trek. They're basically a useless item that everyone wants to get rid of, but everyone has. Like, they keep buying them and ending up with just useless items. So it's like an ongoing joke in Star Trek. Oh, especially Deep Space Nine. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working in the Altal, but half of these boxes are empty. Now we have to go back and confront the Ferengi. In that corner there.
So, you checked the manifests and the crates, and they don't match up. I knew I should have gone with you. Then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something. Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. Gone the wrong way. I hope there's a ramp on the side somewhere. Okay, so all those little small groups of workers are now actually going to attack. My people. Oh, he's behind us. Oh, he's in the wall. His leg's sticking out. Okay. I think I got. Ooh, I think I got two or three small groups attacking me at once here. I'm just checking the distance between me and my group to make sure they're not too far behind. Let's see. Oh, didn't know. Oh. Actually, do I have to defeat the entire lot? No, just have to. Again, you can destroy them all. That might get you an accolade, but basically, all you have to do is find the Ferengi. He's down, okay. Oh, nice. Really got to keep an eye on what you're doing. so his main guard's not the everyone guarding the warehouse. There you go. Again, you might get an accolade for destroying all the red dots, but I just want to hurry through the missions. Don't make the videos too long. Ah, sorry, you just have to hit exit. Return. I am only return. I'm already there. Adran was working with the Syndicate and the Tal Shiar. I'm glad you were able to handle this situation, Admiral, but it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on everyone we invite to our colony. Let's have a look at what marks we get for this particular Romulus 420. So another 102 marks. So as you progress through the missions, you actually do get a lot of Romulan marks, and at the end, I think you get like a couple of hundred for finishing off the last mission, because it actually just accumulates. Mountain base. Okay, so yeah, I think I can do this mission pretty without having the video too long. Glad you could make it, Admiral. We've pinpointed the location of a communications array used by the Tal Shiar. They're using a lot of people to protect it, so it has to be important to take efforts here. It might even have a link to the leaders. Sometimes the best course and most direct is the most direct one. If we can take out the array, it should strike a major blow against the Tal Shiar here. If we can just get a little breathing room, we can build up a colony enough that will no longer have to be threats to us. Okay, so let's... And as you can see, the arrow is telling us we have to go over here. Let's have a quick look. There's a little green, there it is. So we have to go all the way through here up to here. So as you can see, there is quite a wide way to run. And then when you get up to here, it actually opens up another map, and there's a lot more here. So the video might be a bit longer than I anticipated. See, I'm facing in the right direction. Yes, I am. And as you can see, it helps you if you can just leave the map open. It's too big, you just make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Oh, well, that's blurry, but everything else is crisp. As you can see, there are people to talk to, and normally that's where the transporter pad is. Yep. Okay, so this is where you can get your bug spray from. Okay, and then this is a daily mission where you can analyze things and collect resources from around here and bring them to the scientists to help with. Now, I'll grab one for number 1 as well. So, I don't even know if they actually use it, but I'll put that up here actually. And one for myself. Okay. Must have been a shuttle. Okay, so where are they? They're the bugs, and I'll show you how the bug spray works. It's pretty straightforward. You don't want to get too close to them. As you can see, don't have to get too close, but that will work. And if you get too close, the bugs will actually attack you. And also, you got these scorpion things here. Well, there you go. I'm actually losing a lot of health. And as you can see, firing the weapon doesn't affect the bugs at all. You actually got to use the bug spray. As you can see, they're getting damaged, and afterward they disperse. So it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so until you activate the particular mission, you can't rescue the Romulan civilian. Alert. So basically on the planet there are all sorts of alerts, so the bugs will attack certain areas. Tell Shiara infiltrations and all this stuff. So when you hit the alert, it will actually transport you to that area of the map, and you can actually continue on with the alerts. When you finish the alert, you get like a bonus set of marks for it. As you can see, there are other players in here. So these things sticking out of the ground are just ancient devices you've got to scan for every now and then for the mission to progress. Not mission, sorry, the Romulan marks. I forgot to activate the transporter at the other. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So I should only have 2 active at the moment, the staging area and this one. So you've actually got to go through every single one. So I can actually transport to the staging area from here, or to here from the staging area. Okay. So hopefully this will not take too long. So as you progress up the hill, you will actually have to save captured Romulans and disable communications arrays and all that sort of stuff. So little mini missions within the mission. And this is a daily repeatable mission as well, this one.
Take a squad and secure the area.
Ooh, better get away from the blast. Better.
The Herokin will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Take. Disable. Take. Take. There should be a little green dot. I think it's behind here, obviously, and then that's where you can actually find the hostages.
We need to get this base up and operational.
Yeah, free prisoner. So you've actually got to do that to progress to the mission. The first time I didn't know he was hidden behind these crates, and I actually had to run all the way back down from the top of the map. Fun, fun, fun. Yes. What was I shit? Oh, that's it. Now. Whoa, they all got knocked out. Ah, that's the prisoner we just saved, so that's how far back we got thrown. Right back to the beginning of the point, the map. So we didn't actually open any respawn points. So yeah, you get, ooh, I missed the hiccup here. I do like to collect every little piece of equipment just for the energy credits. I can make, I don't really need them, but every energy credit helps because in the long run you'll be buying a lot of stuff throughout the game from the exchange. Why am I shooting the floor? Back, 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 back. Take a lot of damage. Got him.
The Herodian will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Whoa! And my crew is slowly getting taken down one by one.
Loud Klingon.
One left, it's not going to last very long. Okay, so I respawned halfway up the walkway. That's better than before.
Search the area for intruders. They can't be far.
I'll pass that at your feet just a second ago, so no. Not that far indeed.
We need to get this base up and operational.
Where's the prisoner?
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
Okay, so there's 4 little... the last one's the one you want to... make sure you find all the prisoners. They're all attacking me because they're too far back.
Defending the array is our top priority.
All get behind you. Again, I haven't upgraded all my people with level 12 equipment yet.
Intruders! Defend
Is she attacking the Romulus with the bug spray? I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I'm gonna have to go back and... She was attacking with the bug spray. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. We'll have to see what sort of damage that actually does to someone, see if it actually has any effect.
Defending the array is our top priority.
Erosion! They didn't see me until I started shooting them. Fire! Why is it not activating?
The Herodian will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Yeah. They're dead.
Take a squad and secure the area.
That's great. Even at the highest possible thing, I still couldn't do much damage to them. They can take me down.
Take a squad and secure the area.
Okay, there must be 2 prisoners up this way. I'm jumping. There we go. That's right. Again, takes a while to start firing.
Look at those uniforms. You're a disgrace.
Oh, my people are down. Oh, that's so annoying.
Rogan will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Yeah, he should go and revive some of the other... Yep, and the other ones should revive each other.
We need to get this base up and operational. We need to get this base up and operational.
Okay. Admiral, I have decrypted the message we recovered. It appears to be from Colonel Hakiv to Commander Rule. Commander, the darkest hour of the Tel Shiar draws near. The Reman project is a failure. Even now, forces from Starfleet and the Empire approach our base on Bria 3. Sources indicate that the Empress may take a direct hand in
Defend the array.
the matter. Although I do not know which side she will support, there is no love lost between us. We will fight to the last man, but if Bria 3 falls, the Tel Shiar must survive. We are the last hope for our people. Darkness is coming. We either embrace it or surrender to oblivion. I am depending on you to continue the work I have started. We can no longer risk direct confrontation with
Reports of intruders in the base.
Starfleet or the Empire. Use the subspace scattering device to conceal your location as long as possible. Move in shadow, act with deliberation, use cat spores as a demons have used us. The Remans are drunk on freedom, and the remains of our people are scattered and broken, begging for scraps when they should be taking revenge. The Emperor serves no one but
Search
his...
the areas for
Oh, come on.
They can't be far.
Herself. The Tel Shiar is the Empire. The Tel Shiar is the Empire. We alone remember what it is to be Romulan. I have the utmost confidence in your abilities, Commander. Do not disappoint me. Okay. Considering you've actually wiped everyone out of the base, there shouldn't be anyone saying there's someone in the base. Okay. So that's that mission. So I've been going for about 45 minutes, so I'm not sure if I really want to risk going for another mission. You capture Rule, excellent. We have a lot of questions for him. I know he's not going to just start telling us all his secrets, but any information he reveals will be valuable. There aren't many left in the Tel Shiar with his security clearance. Hakiz's death hit them hard, and now the survivors are just trying to hold on to the status quo. We're not scared of the Tel Shiar anymore. Without fear, they're powerless. Let's see if we get another 102 points. So it'll be 624. 646. So that was 124 points. Okay.
Received another recording, and I think it's connected to the prior Tal Shiar one. I'd like for you to follow up and track down any information related to it.
Well, the first one was just a meet and greet, so hopefully this is the same thing. I hope you found my other gift. If you're willing, I have more to show. Go to the pass in the mountain above and the staging area. There will be there you'll find a shuttle. Use their access to... Okay. Oh. No. Okay, there's that. Go to the mountain pass. Hope this isn't the... No, actually, it'll have a 20-hour cooldown, so this shouldn't be the same. Recover stolen data. Investigate mountain pass. This is the same thing. The little bases and the end base. So. Let's look. Can I back out of here? Yeah, you want. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened. It says the mountain pass, so. The mountain pass, Romulus Eps. Do I have to do that mission again? I have go to the pass in the mountains above the staging area. There you will find a shuttle. Well, there was a shuttle right at the very end of the map, so... Well, what I'll record this, but if it is at the end of this particular playthrough, I will actually cut the second playing of this mission out. Or at the very least, I'll put a timestamp in at the end of it.
Search the areas for intruders. They can't be far. Look at those uniforms. You're a disgrace.
Okay. What? Oh, I must have had some sort of plasma damage, taking damage over time. Okay, let's disable and get this dude.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
Okay.
The Herodian will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Oh yeah, so throughout this entire planet there are Herodians sort of hidden. And there are, I think, at least 2 maps that I can remember where they will actually be constant enemies. Okay, so we're gonna, yep, activate number 1.
We need to get this base up and operational.
Wait for number 1 to get closer, so we've got a full team of attack. Okay. What the hell? If my weapon actually fired correctly, I think it would be a little easier. What the hell are you doing up there? Why aren't you? I was going to say, why aren't you shooting your gun? You seem to be doing all right. Don't need to respawn. None of them are unconscious.
You're a disgrace.
So yeah, as you
Secure the area.
you can redo the same mission over and over again, collect pieces of equipment, and you know, sell them on the exchange if that's how you want to make your credits. The other one was right behind this tent. Oop, helps with your weight.
Defending the array is our top priority.
And again, I'm not shooting for some reason. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, it spits acid. I didn't realise it's that good though. No, my entire team is down. Okay, let's respawn. Yes. Okay.
Intruders! Defend the array!
Nope, don't want to pause. Do not want to pause. I thought I was
get
close
this
enough.
base up and operational.
If it's not the shuttle at the end of this map, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Intruders, defend the array.
I didn't remember activating.
Defending the array is our top priority.
Why am I not turning around? You might hear me a bit of frustration in my voice because I don't understand why. The weapon's not firing, I'm turning, but my person doesn't. So you want to attack everyone except for the commander because the commander is the strongest. And if you're attacking the commander, all the little mosquitoes will attack you, cause you damage. So you want to attack the commander last. Those drones are annoying. Get out of the blast radius. No, is there anyone else? Nope. You are the lucky last. As soon as I can get a better weapon, I will. Okay, so there's the shuttle right there. So I'm hoping that's where I'm supposed to go.
Take a squad and secure the area.
Why that wasn't, if it is that where I'm supposed to go, I wonder why it wasn't part of the original mission. Or maybe it's part of a separate mission just so,
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
just to let you know that you can actually repeat this mission. The codes work. You should have access to the shuttle's recording system. Watch recording.
I've visited Detan for the third and final time, Commander. He still worships the Vulcan's memory. He will not see reason. He is only one man, however. If misfortune were to befall him, perhaps his replacement would be more accommodating.
I have no interest in making martyrs, Sub-Commander. Attacking Detan directly would be yet another distraction from the real issues on this world.
For your assistance.
In this case, some assistance may be required. You understand the situation? Detan and his people are intractable. I need you to show them the error of their ways.
I don't need someone like you to explain things. Do you remember our agreement?
Continue to assist us, and you'll have your pick of the hunting grounds. The best and most powerful trophies will be yours.
I expect something better than that grunting beast by the river.
Of course.
It is done. Starfleet and the Klingons will be our prey. Once they are gone, Detan and his followers will be yours to command.
Take a squad and secure the area.
Amazing, how do you think the person helping us got access to the Telshia shuttle codes? Shall we submit this recording to headquarters as well? And that's that. Okay. So let's go stand near the transporter. That way, when I leave this map and come back to it, I can just transport to the transporter and you can see where I'm playing from. Okay. So, I think that's about an hour or so. As per usual, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. I am extremely needy. I need comments to let me know what's going on, where I need to improve and all that sort of stuff. If you want to see a particular playthrough, if you want to see particular different weapons, such as an assault rifle against a pistol, I'm more than happy to try to find myself decent level equipment for that. Although I don't have any research available to upgrade the weapons at this point. I have used them all, so it will actually take me a while to get epic pieces of equipment. But I'm more than happy to try to get different gameplays. I can do the exact same map with different weapons. You can see what sort of damage the Romulans are weakest against. But if you want to find all that sort of stuff out, you can go to the wiki, STO wiki on the internet, and everyone's always constantly updating that. There is a chart showing you which enemies use which weapons, and which weapons do more damage against a particular enemy. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Any suggestions for gameplay, improvements, I'm more than happy to take criticism. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.